We want to solve and graph each inequality and then express using interval notation. Notice what's different about these two inequalities is that the variable is on the right side of the inequality. We're going to follow the same steps. We're going to isolate the variable just as we would if they were equations. So looking at this first inequality, to isolate x on the right side, we'd have to undo this minus 3. Well, the opposite of minus 3 is plus 3, so we'll add 3 to both sides of the inequality. On the left side, we have negative 8 plus 3, that's negative 5, greater than, on the right side, the minus 3 plus 3 is 0, so we just have x. So negative 5 is greater than x is our solution, but sometimes when the inequality is in this form with the variable on the right, it makes it more difficult to graph. So we can reverse this. So we can reverse the order of this if we want. Negative 5 is greater than x is equivalent to x is less than negative 5. Notice how on both of these inequalities, the inequality symbol is pointing toward the x. Therefore, these two inequalities are equivalent, and this form may be easier to graph. So if we want to graph x is less than negative 5, notice that negative 5 would not satisfy this inequality, and therefore is not in the interval. So we have an open point on negative 5, and the numbers that are less than negative 5 are to the left. So this would be the graph of our solution. Notice as we move left, we would be approaching negative infinity. And recognizing this makes writing interval notation a lot easier. Using interval notation, we'll use the negative infinity and the negative 5. We'll use a rounded parenthesis for negative infinity, and since it does not include negative 5, we'll also use a rounded parenthesis. If it did include negative 5, we would use a square bracket. Looking at the second example, we have 9 is less than or equal to x plus 4. So to isolate x on the right side, we'll have to undo this plus 4. So we'll subtract 4 on both sides of the inequality. So the 9 minus 4 is 5. Bring down the inequality symbol. Plus 4 minus 4 is 0. So the solution is 5 is less than or equal to x. While this is the solution, it's probably going to be helpful to reverse the order here. 5 less than or equal to x is equivalent to x greater than or equal to 5. Again, notice how the inequality symbol is pointing toward the 5 here, and it's still pointing toward the 5 here. So these two are equivalent. So now we'll graph x is greater than or equal to 5. And since 5 does satisfy this inequality, it is in the interval. Therefore, we make a close point on 5. And then numbers greater than 5 would be to the right. So moving to the right, we would approach positive infinity. Therefore, in interval notation, we'd have a 5 and infinity. Notice how it includes 5, so we use a square bracket here. And then for infinity, we use a rounded parenthesis. So we've solved these one-step inequalities, and we express the solution as an inequality, as a graph, and as interval notation. Again, an inequality, a graph, and interval notation.